Here on the Patty Center court with head coach Mick Durham. Coach, the Nanooks coming off a pretty exciting victory to end a long losing streak last Saturday against St. Martin. So why don't you first talk about the win?
Well, definitely, Chris, it was much needed. Our guys feel great. Anytime you're on a losing skid like that, you just need to get a breakthrough any way you can. And it wasn't anything that was easy or pretty, but we did it in a way that makes you feel good, and that we had to come from behind the last 5 minutes to get it done.
Some big shots. Team made 5 of 6 from the field. All 3-pointers they took in the final 5 minutes they made, and free throws were crucial, making 11 of 12 down the stretch, because obviously that guard made the half-court shot that could have made a difference if we weren't making our free throws down the stretch.
Well, I thought the last 5 minutes we tried to attack. We stayed in the attack mode, and then we were able to kick it out and hit some shots. Sergey hit a big 2-pointer when the score was tied. We were able to get it back inside then once the score got tied. So I thought our guys did some real nice things, and Nico Matthews really spearheaded that with his penetration late in the game.
You talk about Nico Matthews, had 9 assists, and he did a little bit of scoring, but he did a lot of other great things like he's kind of been doing all season. Sharing the ball, he was able to do that, unlike the struggles we had on Thursday.
He's really had a nice senior year, and I've said that a lot. But I think he feels comfortable with his game. He can score in different ways. He's not a 3-point shooter, but he can score in different ways. But just what he's doing for us defensively and with his assists, and he's such a asset for us defensively because of his long arms and the steals he gets, and so hopefully he can put one more good game together on senior night.
We look forward to this Thursday, where it is senior night, the final game of the regular season, and it's here at the Patty Center against arch rival UAA, a team that obviously we had a heartbreaker back in December, but different teams from then to now. It's been a couple months, so just talk about preparing for the Seawolves.
Well, it's really, like starting over. We play them the first game and the last game, and you don't see that too often in a conference schedule. And so they've changed, we've changed. We were dealing with injuries at that time, and so I think both teams are totally different. So, kind of like I said, starting over again. Obviously, they're still, a team that shoots the 3-pointer very well, and they have the big kid inside in Rhodey that draws a lot of attention. But now they have some depth off the bench with some athletic ability in Ridgeway and Demisi, who we didn't see the first time. And it's a team that is good on both ends. They're very good offensively, and yet, they stake their claim on the defense with their tough-nosed man-to-man.
Will you look at film of the first game to kind of get the guys in the mindset of things that we necessarily didn't do well the final 15 minutes of the game down there, to hopefully that, if we shoot the ball well and stick to the game plan, that we can come out victorious this Thursday?
Well, I think so. I think we'll see how they defended us. So we'll definitely look at the film from last time. They went to their press. They had to come after us when we took the lead. The big thing there was when we were up 17, they hit. They got a 6-point play. They got a 3-pointer and a foul, and then they got another 3-pointer. So really, the lead went from 17 to 11 in a hurry with 15 minutes to go. And as you know, 11-point lead with 15 minutes to go isn't much, but we came back in that game. They took the lead, and we did a nice job coming back, and almost got within one possession of tying or taking the lead late in the game.
Why don't you just talk about just the team dynamic, because obviously it hasn't been the best of seasons when you look at the record, but just talk about just how the guys are doing. What are they? How are they communicating with each other in practice, and just getting ready for game in, game out?
Well, they've been a great group to deal with. Nothing's easy when you're losing, and it's hard to get yourself to come back to practice. It's hard to get yourself ready and to continue to keep playing games and competing. And if you look at this team, they do show up and compete. For the most part, almost every game in the GNAC, the score is very close at halftime, and then a lot of times, it just gets away from us late, which is a lack of depth and youth. We're very young with one senior, and so they're really pleased with just how they conducted themselves, getting themselves ready, practicing, getting themselves ready for each game. Like I said, when you keep getting knocked down, it's tough to keep getting up, but this team has done that, and then finally we had a breakthrough on Saturday night.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for the time, and we will see you Thursday for the UAA game.
Okay, Chris. Thanks.